Hey guys, you're watching Couch Surfing here with Metal Matt. Right now we've got a very special guest with us, not a mate of mine too. Loz here from Deiformity and now Aftermath.
Aftermath, yeah.
Yes, Loz, how you going, man?
Better now that I'm here. Yeah.
Bit of a track getting out here. We won't get into that, but
Road rage.
Now let's have a chat about Deiformity, right? How did this band all start? How did this all come together for you?
Well, Deiformity was basically me and Paulie.
Yeah.
He gave up drums for about 5 years, and because of health issues.
Of course.
When he decided to play again, he contacted me and said, "I'm going to start playing drums again. I'm start another band or join another band." And I said, "Dude, I'm ready."
Yeah, that's it.
Just, we put a band together, and eventually we got I think it was Viscera. Split apart. So Age got on board with us, and then we got Rob Pearson and Chris Tuckley from England.
Yes.
And that's how all that started, basically. Age had a lot of material sitting around from previous projects. We kind of put songs together from that just to get the ball rolling.
Yeah, cool.
Decided to go to the wall thing. Death metal that long, I'm tired of core.
Yeah, of course.
To be honest, I'm tired of it.
Yeah, don't blame you.
I think with all the death metal bands around, like there's no more new ways to kill someone.
No.
Like, you know what I mean?
You've killed 100 times.
Yeah.
It's just like, well, we can't do it another way anymore.
Yeah, it's just dead, raped, cooked, eaten. Yeah, no, we're done. So now, it's more history-based war shit. I enjoy that too. So
no worries. Let's talk about the main influences behind the band, or actually in general for yourself. That was what sort of influences have you brought to?
Well, I can only speak for myself. I mean, everybody has their own personal influences. Well, I first got into death metal because of Chris Barnes and early Chemical Corpse, Bush and Birth.
Yeah,
that album. That was the first death metal that we heard and got into. So, his vocals, and then also Frank Mullen, Suffocation, that If It's You've Forgotten era.
Of course, yeah.
Those two guys together, and it's that's my main vocal influence.
Yeah, cool.
A bit of Carl Willett as well. Falfra. So, they're the three guys I would say have been my main influences.
Awesome. Yeah. Good stuff. Now let's talk about Aftermath. Right, this just got announced recently that you were approached to do the vocals for Aftermath, and Aftermath haven't played a show since 1996.
Yeah,
it's crazy. How did you get approached for this? Obviously, a band's influenced you for the 90s as well.
Well, look, man, I used, I was around those days. I used to get to see them at Lewisham Hotel. Yeah. Nearly every weekend, or every show they would play, I would be there. So I've always known the band. I've known, a couple of the guys. Obviously, Leif.
Yep, of course.
And I'll lose track of which year it was, but a few years ago, Leif actually contacted me to do vocals for Aftermath. He wanted to do a reunion show, which is what's happening now. He wanted to do that, I don't know, 5-6 years ago.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
And he talked to Gregor about it, and so Gregor knew of me, about me, and when the project came up again, renewed, I don't know, a year and a half ago.
Yep.
Then it all kind of made sense that I would be the guy.
Yeah, cool.
Because I suit the band vocally, as it happens, but I also know the songs because I've been listening to them.
Well, that's right, yeah.
And it's nice to actually be the youngest member of the band for a change.
How's that feel?
Yeah.
You bring the young blood to the band.
I'm the kid.
Yeah,
it's good.
So what's it like working with the guys in general? Obviously being a fan of the band and stuff, but what's it like working with the guys in the...
It's like travelling back in time. It's weird in a way, in a good sense.
Yeah.
They still work like the old school way, like we hash shit out in the rehearsal studio.
Yeah.
Whereas at the other bands that I'm in, like we use modern technology. We sample shit at home, write material at home, send it to each other, and
Yeah, of course.
So like we'll get riffs sent, and then drums get added, and then we all work together like separately and bring it together in the rehearsal studio. Whereas these guys, they kind of do it like the way as well it's always been, which is like they get together as a band and then hash it out. Obviously, the majority of the material already exists. That we wrote,
of course,
the old songs.
Yeah.
But there's if I can disclose, there's going to be a couple of new songs as well.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So they're writing new stuff. I haven't spoken to Greg like where they want to go with it,
of course,
but yeah, it's just the old school way. That's how they work, and I like it. And they are very competent musicians still. Like after all these years, there's definitely. I think maybe even I would say Aftermath now is probably better than Aftermath then.
Wow.
In terms of music, like the guys are playing like very tight.
Yeah.
And as you know, maybe I don't know if you do, we've got Pete Kelly on drums.
Oh yeah,
from Red
right.
Sea because the original drummer Dave just couldn't be located for the project, so they, Pete's been a friend of the band, personal friend for as long as
that's a good feeling. That's a really good
yeah,
feeling.
and he's doing a killer job.
Yeah,
He's highly competent, man.
He's a tight drummer.
He is. He's really good. And you wouldn't know the difference. Like the songs are sounding really
cool.
Yeah, I'm really happy with how it's going, man.
That's gonna be good.
Really excited actually to bring it to the stage. Man.
Excellent.
Yeah.
What are the future plans for Deiformity? You guys have got a few shows coming up throughout the year. It's just going to be some touring, maybe writing some new material or follow up from your last release.
Well, because we haven't been playing shows for about a year now.
Yeah.
For obvious reasons.
COVID.
Yeah, we've been pretty much constantly writing anyway.
Yeah, cool.
So there's we're going to make a new album soon.
Yeah.
Still in the writing process. It takes time, especially now that we've got Jimmy on board.
Yeah.
So the band has changed a little bit.
Yeah.
Because now he's brought this whole massive toolbox of skills to the band
that
we didn't have before, and he's writing songs and Rob is writing songs and together they're writing songs, and I think it's a level up.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Having Jimmy on board is definitely a big asset for the band.
So the new stuff is actually sounding. I'm not going to say like more technical, but definitely a little bit harder to play.
Yeah, right.
But good still.
Yeah.
Now we're still trying to focus on headbanging, not jig stroke.
Absolutely.
See what you did there.
Exactly. Have you got a favourite show that you've played in the past? Like, is there a show that maybe stands out that you've done? You played in a few bands and stuff. But is there like a gig that stands out that you've just been like, wow, fuck, what was that? You know?
Oh man, they all kind of blur like into one big memory. Like,
yeah, that's right.
If I'm like, I can't think of a particular memory like I can associate with one particular show and remember what date or venue that was.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go more recently. Man, we played. Wasn't our last show. It was like maybe a year before that. We played at what's it called, Stage Brewery.
Yes.
Were you there?
I was there.
You were there. Yeah.
I was there. Yeah.
It was just the atmosphere of the thing. Like it wasn't a massive show, but the place was packed because it was small.
Yeah.
And then we had literally people hanging off the raft.
Yeah.
Right?
Because it's a very small, tight. Sort
Yeah, and that was a lot of fun, man.
There's a massive hole in the floor too, which is a bit scary.
I didn't know that.
That was never where I was DJing, so it was.
But yeah, that was. So like I don't care about like international sports and playing big shows to big crowds. I like it when it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's what that was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there any advice that you give out to kids that want to start a band?
Choose the right people.
Yeah.
Don't settle. Doesn't matter if someone's a good musician. If they're a shit cunt, you don't want them in your band.
Yeah, that's right.
It matters. It's like having 4 girlfriends.
Yeah.
You have to get on with all of them at once.
Yeah.
It's a magic trick, And
balance it.
Yeah, so I was lucky with Deiformity because those guys were my friends before we were a band.
Yeah.
So we already had established that connection and I already liked them.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right.
Right. And so we've had no problems with that. Sort of shit.
Cool.
You speak a lot of band members in other bands and you say, I'm not getting along with these dudes, these guys fuck with, but it's still somehow make it work, but eventually.
So all pans out.
So you make pick with people.
Yeah.
Not That's like it.
Sure. Now, if people want to contact Deiformity, they want to find out more about the bands. You guys are online on Bandcamp.
Yeah, we're like a good band. We're on social media platforms, Instagram, Facebook. We do the Bandcamp thing.
Yep.
We're not on iTunes or Spotify yet.
Working on it.
Not working on it. We just
Sorry, everyone's like that. It's a lot of time.
No, we should do it because it does. We put music out there.
Yeah.
Especially if we can have an album in the near future.
Yeah.
But yeah, Facebook, Instagram mainly. That's
cool.
Main two.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Loz here with Deiformity and now Aftermath. Loz, you're a fucking champion.
Thanks, man. Cheers.
Thank you.